All right, what's up? I'm Top Shelf Nate, filling in for Chris as he is on vacation. We are going into our second half of the case. This is a triple team tiered for Ken News, Rick B, Eshman, what up? DB, Scott P, here we go. Bill H, Joey B, B Snide, double up, and Eric H filling it out. So again, if you haven't done these before, we are going to roll the dice. We're going 8 times, and then we'll get your teams from each of the tiers, and we'll explain how it works, so this should be good. Final round, Ken, start on top, stays on top, down to B-Snide. Again, there's your verification code showing that's an authentic random from random.org. We'll drop the names in once, twice, 3 times a lady. All right, here is Tier 1, Angels, Stros, Yankees, Red Sox, Mets, Cubs, Braves, Nats, Athletics, and the Indians. We are going 8 times here, 8 times there, and 8 times there. So again, we'll begin the giveaway, and we'll match them up to your team. So good luck, everybody. Fun first half of the case. Let's see what the second half shall bring. So there's your Tier 1 teams. Ken, you got the Stros. Eshman, you got the Braves. Rick with the Mets. Scott with the Yankees. Nice, dude. Eric H with the A's. B-Snide with the Red Sox and the Angels. DB with the Nats. Bill, you have the Indians. And Joey B with the Chubs. Tier 2. Same game. 8 times. Go through and see what happens. Twinks down to the Rockies. So Twinks down to the Rockies. Ken, you picked up the Twins. Ash, you picked up the best team in baseball in 2022. That's Chicago White Sox. Rick with the Padres and the Manny Machado. Scott P, you got the Dodgers. So you got the Yankees and the Dodgers, man. That's not too bad. Start there, Scott. And then Eric H, you got the Cardinals. B-Snide with the M's and the Rocks. DB with the Rays. Bill with the Brewers, and Joey B with the Fightin' Phils. Here is tier number 3. Nice, man. Thank you. Diamondbacks down to the Marlins. And there's the final tier. Ken with the D-backs. Ash with the Jays, Rick with the Reds, Scott with the O's, Eric with the Royals, B-Snide with the Tigers and the Marlins, DB with the Giants, Bill with the Rangers, and Joey B with the Pirates. We'll give you guys a few minutes to trade. I'm going to print this bad boy out. If you guys want to make any trades, again, both people need to be present in the room in order to do so. But if you want to make a trade, now is your time to do it. We'll show the sheet once it comes out, and then we should be ready to roll. So, Grammy, I got you, and you should be good, man. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow, Chris. I'm not sure what that actually is, dude, so no big deal. I think we're doing all right so far. All right, there's all the teams again. Anyone want to make a trade? Eric H has the Royals. I have not seen him in yet, but he does live like 10 minutes away, so I guess I could go drive and knock on his house if you really want. But there's your teams. This, again, is the second half of our case. So we'll pull out box. You can see the overhead camera. We'll leave it open. Actually, we can just kind of gently dump, right? But they're, like, stuck in here, man. There we go. All right, there's our 5 boxers. We've now freed up space. Again, anyone else want to make some trades? Scott's put the O's on the trading block. If anyone wants them, they are a tier 3 team. Anyone want to trade? If not, we'll open, but we'll give them a minute to see if anyone wants to make any trades or deals. I'll scroll back up and see if I missed anything. Again, Triple Threads is now sold out. Dual Box Divisional sold out. The Single Box Divisional sold out. And then we have 2 left in another Single Box Divisional for GQ. 5 left in Cornerstone, 6 left in Select. And that'll take us to the end of tonight. So we got 3 breaks left to fill. If for some strange reason they don't fill, then we'll carry them over to tomorrow. But I'm expecting it'll fill. It's only 8:45. The night's young. You don't want to trade him for a high 5, dude? That's all right. O's for Giants. There you go, Scott. Do you want to take it? O's for Giants from Diane. If you want to trade your tier 3 teams. She has the Giants. You have the Orioles. If you want to make that deal. O's for Giants. O's for Giants. All right. If both of you want to confirm, he says he'll take it. DB and Scott, just say confirm. O's for Giants with our trade. And then we should be good to go. So have you guys confirm, and then we should be ready to go. Confirmed. DB, if you can say confirmed O's for Giants, I'll write it down, and then we'll start our second 5-box, finishing our half case, or finishing the other half of our case, and we should be good. Scott is confirmed. I'm going to find... I don't really want to watch NIT. But I guess some college basketball is better than no college basketball. So O's for Giants from DB. And then we should be good. Confirmed. Love it. Thank you, Diane. All right, so on the sheet, we just traded. Scott, you now have the Giants. DB, you have the O's. Good luck to everyone. Let's see what happens here. Oh, geez. First half, it's 42-19. Texas is slightly up. All right, here we go. This is 5-box triple team tiered, finishing the first case of Gypsy Queen. The second case we're going to rip into. We already got 3 of the boxes sold. The 4th one's on the move. We'll do a few more tomorrow. If you just checked them out, they have these nice little chrome packs, which Cliff and I think they're going to make a whole little product out of them. Or Don said that too. There's Charlie Blackman. Oh, nice! Trout! We'll have to sleeve that one. A little Trout chromium is nice. That's a little thicker. But there is Trout to 150. So we'll put that in a top loader, make sure that that stays safe. That's going out to the Angels to kickstart. Kind of a nice little thing to get going. Angels are B-snide. There you go. 150. Trout. All right. We're going to pull a little from each side. But I want to make sure that they're on screen. There you go. That's a pretty nice start. All right. Let's see what happens. There's Scherzer, Maximus Aurelius, double high five. Oh, Cliff's getting handsy. 2 high fives. That's serious business. Avi Garcia. Where did he go? Is he still in the Sox? I don't think he is. Doolittle. Again, we're looking for the little variations, the old school dudes. We've still yet to find a bazooka back. So, at some point in life, that's got to be on the table, right? There is Edwin Diaz, closer for the New York Metropolitans. It's hard to see Sale in the pull Chance Adams. It's hard to see Sale in a Boston uniform, but I'm happy for him. He got to win a World Series. Not sure that would have ever come while he was a member of the White Sox. There is Julio Teheran for the Bravos. Eshman, that is a logo swap. So glad that he was able to get his ring and win. It'd be awesome if he at some point would come back to the Sox and lead them to victory. There's DeGrom. All right, B-Snide. Again, Ryan will double, quadruple check everything. But we've been catching most stuff. Maybe a vet player might have snuck past us. JD Martinez. Just dingers. Tarot of Diamond. All right, man. Watch the videos. There's Edwin Encarnacion, the 10 of Swords. Double high fives all around. Love it. Nothing crazy there. Again, we've seen Jeter, we've seen Jackie, the SPs that are nice and high. That's interesting quality control. A creased Tyler Mahle facing the wrong direction. Luckily, that's nothing crazy. That was upside down in the pack. There's Hank Aaron, that's for sure an SP. 311 for the Braves. Continuing, Eshman. Senzatella. That would have been terrible. What if that was like our... Yeah, I put him in, Chris. I went back. He didn't make it into the first one, but I put him into the second one. I created a brand new one. It's almost already sold out as well, so I put him in there, and then I think B-Snide or someone else grabbed a bunch of the spots. So, again, there's single box divisionals for $20. The dual box divisionals already sold out. We're still looking for a bazooka back. We still haven't seen any of those yet in 5.5 boxes. We tried individual rows. Now we're going to try 2 stacks. Still waiting on our hits. We did get a Trout Blue, which is nice. Rizzo, that's an old school uni. Like spring training. Again, we did have a red come out of the first half of the case. But I think we're still waiting for something. Still waiting for something tasty. There is James McCann. Chicago White Sox, Eshman. Blank nameplate. There you go, sir. Tim Beckham, he had a few bombs in a... Didn't he go to the Mariners, right? He had a few bombs in the first opening series. There's 250. That is the Padres, and the Padres are tier 2 for Rick B. Cliff Wall, that would be a question for Christopher. Because I'm here, I'll just give them to you. Do whatever. But Chris might have a different price for you, Cliff. I'm guessing they're north of $100, but that's just my guess. They usually are just typical. There's Brad Keller for the Royals. Eric H. on the board. BK. Perfect, see? Look, we already, well, I can't say sold because just give them away. More Trouty, some Kopechs. Oh, I really wish he was not out for the entire year. I feel like he's going to be good, but I want to get him some more, as many reps as possible. Ferretti, Scherzer, Andujar. So we're still waiting for an auto. We have 4 packs remaining. We got a couple SPs. I know, Scott, that's the worst. If he's not here, that's where it sucks because he can't trade. There's Mookie, the Emperor. 105, Cliff. There you go. See how it's close. Mookie Betts. So, Cliff, 105 for you. If you want, you can always send direct. Or I can put it on the site if that makes you feel better. They're nice looking cards this year. I like the design. Oh, that's pretty tasty. For the Rays, DB, Austin Meadows, black and white on-card auto. I like that, DB. That's tasty. That is to 50. Austin Meadows, black-white. Again, former top prospect for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's 23 out of 50. DB in the Rays. Very nice. I like the variation autos. They make me happy. And nothing crazy for the rest. All right, we'll do our quick Bazooka Joe check. I don't know if that means the front would be any different because I haven't seen anything that would like tell us the fronts look different, right? All right, Cliff. I'll be here tomorrow, so if you want to get a personal box, you can always grab one. Tomorrow we'll still have, I don't know, 5 or 6. Uh-oh. Found one. Don't go to bed yet, Cliff. Bazooka, big league champion. Took us forever, but we found one, and it goes to the Schwarbs. Joey B and the Cubs. Bazooka. There you go, man. We're going to top load that since we have not seen one yet. 4 out of 320. Blowing championships. They should definitely rename that. Joey B. We found one, guys. It took us a while, but we found one. That was a good box. Bazooka, Austin Meadows. That's solid, dude. All right. Let's see some love out of the chromiums. There's Lewis Brinson. Another Trouty. Lewis Brinson, a 150 for the Miami. No. Yeah, Miami. They changed their logo. Now, I'll say he was a Brewer, and it looked like a Brewer, but they changed it. So the Marlins are B-Snide. That's coming to you. All right, we're going back to our rows. That way you can see above. All right, row 1. That was a good box, that last one. Got to see some of those auto relics with the pull-up socks for Florida Freddy. There's Robbie Cano. Logo swap for the Metropolitans. That is Rick B. Hopefully he can have a resurgent year after a PED suspension and the fact that he's like 38. We'll see. If not, he's going right to my bench. There's Corbin Burns. Some color auto for the Brewers. Brewers doing all right. Where are you, Brewers? Bill H. Corbin Burns, that is to 150. On card, rookie auto. Corbin Burns. Might be the first color auto we have, hasn't it? What's up, T-Mac? What's shaking, man? Grammy, if we can get a 1 out of 1 out of this, a 1 of 1 out of this product, we've accomplished something amazing. There's George Brett. Royals getting some more SP love. That would be something crazy. I don't think you'll see many of those out of this, but it's not impossible. I'm just not going to hold my breath for a 1 of 1 out of GQ. I'm assuming that'd be like a black border or something, right? That's a cool photo. Old school powder blue. McCutcheon. We saw him on the Phils. Does that mean that's a different one? Ryan will have to look. That could be a photo variation because that's McCutcheon on the Giants. And I swear I already saw McCutcheon on the Phillies. Oh, for sure, Graham. I'll save it for you, dude. Don't worry. Arcia. Tanaka. Chris Bryant. I feel like the Sox got an incredible deal for Adam Eaton, despite Giolito not being a superstar. They definitely got some good stuff back for a guy that I don't think is anything crazy. King of Wands. Aguilar. Let's see if anything. We can do a quick scan now that we know what the backs look like. That is totally different. It's like bluish gray. It'll be a lot easier to figure out. All right, row 2, box 2 again. If you're just joining us, this is 5-box triple team tiered. And then after this, we have triple thread sold out. And then we'll do some dual box GQ and some single box divisionals. And that'll be fun. We also have select football and some Cornerstones basketball on the docket. Wheel of Fortune. Nolan Arenado. Juan Soto. I don't know why that's Stroman, like with that hat sitting on the top, just makes me think it's like some, not photo SP, but just like an old school dude, just an old school pitcher with their hat tipped up on top of their head. It was fun to have that first series in Tokyo, but now there's like a long layoff. I feel like they should have done it like Monday, Tuesday of this week to like ramp it up. There is Derek Rodriguez. That is to 50 as well. I feel like I've been baseball deprived, waking up at 4:30 to watch baseball in Japan. And the fact that I forgot that it was happening and I didn't put in a relief pitcher, but I don't think that's going to matter in a full season Roto League. We'll survive. Dude, I got to move this thing. I got to extend my legs. Ian Happ sent down to the minors. Chris, how do you feel about that? Oh, there's Bodie. People like this guy. David Bodie. For the Cubs, Joey B. Getting a little David Bodie. Trying to get to you and that Bodie. Yeah, Ian Happ sent down to the minors. He He was none too happy from what I hear. Which, I don't think I would be either, but, you know. Part of the game. Once Javi Baez bats like 197, he'll be back up. See, now we can just do a quicker scan. What's up, Carter? How are you, man? Welcome to the show. I'm Nate. Grayer and chubbier than before. Hope you're doing well, my friend. There's missing nameplate rookie, Kyle Wright. I got some of his autos from Stars and Stripes. Eshman. Glad you've arrived. What have you been up to, Carter? We're just diving into some GQ. I feel like I saw your name, Carter. You're in something, right? Nexus Triple Threads, if that's what you're in. There's a Yelich. The Derek Rodriguez is a Giant. Yes, that's correct, Scott. Because you guys made your trade. So that's Rodriguez 50 Gigantus. That's you, man. Giants in the trade. Benny, there's the Big Maple. James Paxton slipped right out of my hand. He's slippery, stickier if he was syrup. Acuna. I did not, Grammy. I didn't see that. Big Maple Yankees to 150. Scotty P. For Paxton. Yeah, man. Thanks for catching it. I thought I said it, but I probably did not. Kyle Tucker. Dude, they got to put the air on in this place. It is hot as none other. Nothing crazy. Last pack of box number 2. 2 more boxes after this, and then we'll make our way to Triple Threads. Have a little fun. I want to see one of the inserts autoed. I think that would be sweet. That would have been awesome if that was perfect timing. Giancarlo, King of Swords. So we got our autos, right? We got Bodie and Burns. From that one, we'll double check to see if we missed, or not if we missed, but see if we got any other bazookas. We've only hit 1 in the whole case so far. 7 boxes in. Box 3. Good luck. Alright, let's see some love out of these chrome cards. Scott, you got some teams, man. The Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Giants. Let's see if we can do something. There is a nice looking card coming next. There's Bellinger. These are like stuck together. And we have a gold Juan Soto for the Nationals to 50. That's pretty cool. The Nationals are DB. A gold Juan Soto. You should do all right. 45 out of 50. Golden Juan Soto. Very nice, Diane. Congrats. Dude, these penny sleeves are just going all over the place. We'll put them right there. Safekeeping. Oh yeah, every entry has auto into the spring breaks with a plethora of prizes. The NIT quarterfinals is not as riveting as they might be hoping. There's Acuna Jr. Nick Williams. Yeah, Grammy's out down under. And our good buddy OZ. Robles. Kike. There's Brad Keller. Royals. Eric H. getting some variations with his Tier 3 team. Skyer and KC. My cousin lives out there. Nice. Matty Olson for the Oakland Athletics. The Athletics are Eric H. with the Royals and the A's doing some work so far in this break. Matt Olson, not numbered. We're out here in the Chicagoland suburbs. Hopefully you guys come to the National. I'm going to do my best to get there for at least a day, but the work schedule is a little different this year, so won't be my regular appearance. Thanks, Scott. His name's Brian, so if you just see a guy named Brian, just say, hey, dude, what's up? I saw your cousin breaking. So just every time you're in the streets of Kansas City, just scream out, Brian, Brian. And when some guy says, hey, what's up? Then you can just tell him this great story. And it's just going to be a magical time for you. Albies. Tarot of Diamonds. Hey, it was 60 in Chicago, so we were outside in the backyard playing baseball with the kids. That's interesting collation. Back-to-back Yachties. What up, Tyson? Welcome to the show, my friend. How are you? We're doing some GQ. This is the second half of our first case. Looking at all kinds of fun stuff. There's a Pudge trying to sneak past us as a little SP for the Rangers. Bill H. Awesome. I love it. Scott and I are now best friends. And he's going to know my cousin, so then we'll be bonded for life, Scott. It's going to be amazing. All right, row 2. Grammy, what do you feel about some info to you? Could be a little late, but there it is anyway. I'll look, Tyson. I have not checked anything. There's closer. Kimbrel. Still, I don't think has a job. What do you think about Randall Cobb, Grammy, coming to our Cowboys? Interesting. Don't know why. Every weird, odd pack. At least that one wasn't damaged. Most of them are the same way, but that one was not. The last one that wasn't the same way was creased and bent. Straight out of the package. Joey Votto. Juan Soto. How long was Soto up? He must have been up long enough to not be a rookie, right? What up, Ed? Nice, Tyson. What's happening, Scorp? The old crew is back together. There's Dylan Cousins for the Fightin' Phils. And the Phillies... They're tier 1, right? No, they're tier 2. Joey B with the Phils. Joey B is doing all right in this break. Dylan Cousins. Onkata. Very nice. What is going on, fellas? The family is back together. Was he, Tyson? It was that long? I know his stuff shot up and he went crazy, but he disqualified himself from rookie status, apparently. I'm good, Ed. I've been teaching. Things have been crazy. Things have been really good, though. Been teaching social studies. It's been so fun. I love it. But it's demanded more time than I would have ever imagined. You think Robles will be Rookie of the Year? DS out of I mean, we had a Soto gold to 50s probably. I mean, that's not an auto. That's probably one of the better ones. Yeah, Scott, we got to get some Dodgers. Some Wakabula. Thanks, man. It's good to be here. It's been a long time. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh! Bazooka number 2 for the Blowing Championship. And it goes to BK, Brad Keller, and the Royals. Eric H. getting all of these crazy SPs. The only other ones we saw. I saw today they just said they're promoting Tatis, right? Yeah, DS, I'm a teacher for middle school social studies. I did PE for 12 years, and now I'm back using I have an endorsement in PE, but I'm back in my major of middle school social studies, teaching U.S. history and middle school tech, which is really fun. So I love it. Kids have been great. I'm so glad the White Sox got James Shields instead of Fernando Tatis Jr. So happy about that. DeGrom. I mean, we made some good trades later, but that had to be one of the worst ones. Urias, people are mixed opinions on him, I feel like. All right, we need like a nameplate or a logo variant. I've been running through the same thing, man. Nice DS, I like that. Degrees you don't use. There we go. Speak or ask and you shall get. Max Kepler, Twins, Ken News. Urias down. Yeah. He'll get his time, though. There's Glaber. Again, we did hit a different color variation, Yelich to 99 in the first half of the case. So there are even of the little inserts, different variations and some color for each of the things. There's Flu Darvish to 250 for the Cubs. Joey B. What up, Turk? What's up, man? Just filling in for CK for the next 2 days while he's on the beach in a Speedo. And I'll just sit here and open some cards. See what happens. So the division head Tyson at our school was from Texas, and so she was very big on teaching Texas state history. It's like, I don't know, Illinois, what do you teach? The Chicago Fire, and that's it? Just teach that to them in like 3rd grade. It's good to see you too, man. We talk about Texas frequently in our class, though, Tyson. There's always one outlier in all these decisions. People who either don't want to do what they're told, try to create their own state, or try to create their own country from time to time. We keep coming back to Texas. All those misfits and rebels conglomerated into one place. Yeah, 4th grade, that sounds about right. Because we rule. Know what's crazy, Tyson? I've never stepped foot inside of Texas. Never traveled down. All right, this is box 4 of 5. This is 5-box triple team tiered. Kershaw, Billy Hamilton, and Whit Merrifield. He is a Royal. Eric H. doing some work. For about 10 years, you guys got your own little nation status, right? Wasn't that exciting? Philly does. That's where we're at right now, Scorp. We're doing some Revolution stuff with one kid. There's Thunder. And the Thunder. Mike Trout. Send you that Wit. Are you big on him, Carter? I think I told you before, but I remember, Tyson, when I was teaching in Ohio, that it was the Michigan-Ohio State football game, and they took down the American flag so they could raise the Ohio State Buckeye flag. I didn't know what to do. It was a travesty. There's JD Just Dingus. Aubie. Empowered or just took the liberty to do whatever you wanted? Missing nameplate for Zach Wheeler. Yeah, Carter's a KC guy. That's the Mets. Matt Chapman, that's a decent auto. For the Oakland Athletics, Eric H. Having himself a nice little break. Eric H., Matt Chapman. There's a Schwarb. I was say I felt a logo coming. Logo variation Schwarbs for the Cubs. The Cubs again are owned by Joey B. Yeah, DS, that's a cool Chapman. I like to go find some of these guys in the older products. There's Robbie Alomar for the Tribe. The Tribe is Bill H. That's an SP card. I know they're a tier 1 team here, Scott, because I think there's a quantity of hits for them. Turkalicious definition. It's nice to see the old crew. Turk, you'd appreciate it. We opened so many soccer cases, dude. The Magician. Kershaw. So many soccer cases. My brother-in-law just pulled a Ronaldo 1/1 from Select Soccer, which is like near impossible to pull. And we pulled a Ronaldo auto. Urias. We sent out a tweet a couple months ago about all the people that he hates, and so you might have made the list. Yeah, we had a Ronaldo to 25 auto and a Steven Gerrard in the same case. It's pretty filthy, man. It's been fun. Soccer's where it's at, dude. Soccer's where the money's at. If you're looking to buy a case and get your money back out of it, soccer's the place you all need to go. Tyson knows. There's Colin Moran for the Pirates, and the Pirates are Joey B, tier 3. Exactly, Ed. Remember you got that Douglas Costa 101 from Spectre Soccer. I did see that Messi 1/1. That I thought I looked and there was like another variation that I'm pretty sure that was like, even though it's a plate, I'm pretty sure it's like $1,500. Varane, the French sensation. Oh, another bazooka. They're all in this other one, man. And it is Robbie Cano for the Mets. Rick B, bazooka back. My brother, as I was driving over here, my brother-in-law texted me a picture that he got 2 more cases of Select Soccer. It's just fun to open, man. It's not a hit parade, if that's what you're looking for, but there is money in the SPs. It's fun. Speaking of that, let's see what other SPs we can get from here. We've got a lot of the old school dudes, and we've been finding a couple more bazooka backs in this one. 3 now. 1 number off, Scorp. Yeah, dude, that Leaf Sports Heroes looks sweet. I don't know how much it is, Chris, but maybe we can post a box or 2 for tomorrow. I'd like to open it. See if we can sell them and move them. I think there's still 5 on the thing. Select. So my top products are Select, Stars and Stripes Baseball 2017. There's Ohtani, The World. Stars and Stripes Baseball 2018 has been very good to us. Select Soccer, Stars and Stripes Baseball, and now we're on a absolute NASCAR kick. Because you can get cases for under like $400 on Blowout. You can't beat that, man. Nameplate missing. Tanner Roark for the Reds. Rick B. Nameplate missing variation. Bundy, Nick, Seager, Lucchesi. It is nice to be on spring break. You can sit and watch opening day games. Arenado. Watch the Sweet 16. Come back here. Turn them on. watch the stuff. It'll be fun. I'm excited for tomorrow. All right, again, this is box 4. We have 1 box left, and then we're going into triple threads. And we'll pick back up GQ after that. What do you do, Scott? Taiwan Walker to 250. Former what? Mariners prospect. Now with the Diamondbacks. Nice. Engineer, very cool. Civil, electrical, mechanical. Last box, 5-boxer. Another 50 of Thor. There's an Acuna Chrome. That might actually do all right there. And there's a Syndergaard Goldie to 5-0 for the Mets and Rick B. The Acuna Braves is Eshman. I like these cards. I like the chrome. All right, we're going back to our just take a few from each top. Civil power line design. Nice, man. There's Kluber, the Magician. It's always crazy to me that people's stuff don't, it's sod poodles. No, Tyson, isn't there... There's some other, like, bacon one that came out, right? There's Acuna, the Joker. That's pretty cool. I swear there was some bacon team in Georgia or something that just came out. Their name is something Bacon. There's some awesome minor league teams. Some minor awesome... I'm off. I'm over, dude. It's there's some awesome minor league team names that are out there. The sod poodles are very odd. A very odd choice for a team name. Wind Engineers. That Joker is cool. I like the inserts on this. There's Cedric Mullins. He is an Oriole in the trade, DB. Picking up Cedric. So you got an SP to 50. Scott, DB picks up an autograph of Cedric Mullins. I need more Mullins. Rocket City Trash Pandas. That's awesome. Minor league team names are amazing. They're fun to go to, dude. They're like perfect for the families, right? The Raccoons, Sloan. That's awesome too. I like that. The Sand Gnats. There's Koufax, SP for the Dodgers. There you go, Scott. Sandy Koufax, SP. What was Loreen's son or grandson was on the Dirtbags. That was one of my favorite teams. The Dirtbags. Quality team name and structure. I like where that's headed. There's Hank Aaron for the Braves. Eshman, another SP. SP seemed to be a little more frequent here, whether it be the... We had a lot more black and whites in the first half, but this one has more SPs and a lot more bazookas. Oh! Sneaky. I might have to buy that off of... Who am I going to buy that off of? Eshman. I might have to buy that off you, Michael. Or Matthew. The Biscuits. I know, they're fun, right, Sloan? They're fun to go to. They're relatively inexpensive. You can see some young guys before they get to their prime. It's really fun. I missed it. What was your fantasy team's name? Yeah, Long Beach State. I think that was right. I love researching fun fantasy team names. There's some gems out there. Judge Strength. Yeah, they're fun, man. I love it. All right, let's do a little bazooka hunt. Nice, Sloan. That's really cool. It is fun. That's the other thing, too, because you always see the guys sitting there with their guns, right? Shooting the pitcher, writing down their notes. It's always fun. I haven't been to Texas, but I have been to Alabama, if that's any consolation. We took a golf trip to the Robert Trent Jones Trail many years back. It was crazy fun. Sorry, Tyson. You can forgive me. There's Judge. Alright, we got a few packs left here to finish off our 5. Alright, there's 3 packs left in there. We're going to go back to them and see. Yeah, Cornerstones NBA. I think it had 5 left. We're going to do triple threads next, then we'll come back to some more GQ. Keep going. I've not seen Howard, but you can ask Christopher and see if he is here. There is a Marlin Sandy Alcantara. Marlins are B-Snide 31 out of 5. Oh! So I wonder, like, if the black-white logo swap, is that even lower rare numbered? Or is that still going to be 50, just a little rarer variant of what's actually there? You know? Oh, no. I hate doing that. There we go. Get everything out safe and sound. Timmy Anderson. There's Blake Snell. He'll have a good year. He's on the Rays, though. It's hard to cheer for, like, the Marlins and the Rays. I feel like they're just never going anywhere. There's a Baez nameplate missing. Joey B again. Getting lots of SPs. I feel like I keep calling your name, Joey. Salvador Perez, pretty sure he's already out for the year. That's the 250. That's going to Eric H. There's Altuve. Should go find that dude. Especially since you said he's going to be Rookie of the Year. You got to cash in when the getting's good. It is always intriguing to me how much money people pay. All right, we're down to our last 3 packs. People pay for numbered cards. Like, if you get numbered cards from the right player, the right year, the right product, people pay a pretty penny. Not to keep going back to soccer, but you get lots of money out of just crazy. Like, we've had random soccer dudes to 20. We've never heard of them. And they'd be like 20, 30 bucks. A blue, was it, did you grade it or was it just raw? I always just sell stuff raw. I never grade anything. Everyone's got their different little views on that whole process. Alright, we'll do a little hit recap. Let's check for, that was all of our packs from there. Let's check for bazookas. Good, Scott. I'm glad. Thanks, man, for hanging out. I appreciate you swinging by and chilling and catching it. Again, Chris is here usually most nights of the week. I used to break on a very regular basis, but with the job change and more responsibilities at school and getting to create 3 classes out of nothing, my time is no longer available like it was before. At some point, something could have changed, but for the time being, it is what it is. All right, here's a little recap. Alcantara to 50. Kopak auto. Mullins. I need more Mullins. Syndergaard to 50. Robbie Cano. Bazooka. Moran. Chapman auto. Keller. Bazooka. Cousins. Olsen. Soto gold to 50. Derek Rodriguez black white to 50. Bodie auto. Burns to 150. 150? 250? 150. I was right. Schwarbs. Bazooka. Austin Meadows to 50. I forgot about that. That was so long ago. Keller, and then our first pack we hit was a Trout right there to 150. So a nice little break. GQ. A fun little rip this year.